Morning. How are we? I'm just gonna go and jump on the scale here to see where I'm at. Get some scale feedback. I'm 2 weeks into Retatrutide, and let's see what my scale wants to tell me is going on. 186.6. So last week I was 188. Kind of think that I've only lost 1.5 pounds is not very realistic for me, considering I'm seeing myself in the mirror and how my clothes fit. And this is same thing with fasting. We use the scale for scale feedback, but we wouldn't be too concerned if we didn't, go down a lot compared to what we're used to in our trends. And the reason why is because we could be building muscle, A. Two, we could be retaining water. And one way to be able to tell this when we're doing the fasting is that we measure up. So we're measuring our biceps, we're measuring our waist, we're measuring our thighs and our legs. And so I have a sneaky suspicion that when I go do my body scans, that I will probably have a significant change in my body fat percentage. So let's see what happens there. All right. Okay, so here we are looking at the scan. I'm down 1.4% in my body fat percentage, which means that I should actually be down at 185 pounds. So there we go. I've actually have come down 3 pounds from 188. All right, today is going to be my third dose of Reta, and so I'm 2 weeks in. Switch my tips out here. Get ready to put the Reta into me. Things have been going good. I feel my pain levels are lower. Problem still persistent, but pain level is lower, so that's good. I've lost a little bit of weight without even trying. I have been feeling the blockages for hunger signaling. I've been doing good too with not jonesing out for any sugar, with having carbs back in my life. As we know, I'm a self-admitted sugar addict, and when I would have just any carbs, that would usually just mess with me. And I've been able to have that not happen with having the Retatrutide on board, because it also comes and lowers down your need for anything that you might be addicted to. How cool is that? Right? Okay, so let's draw that baby back. Bring her back up to 2. And then get that juice up into the needle. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Let's get already sanitized. Let's get this ready. I'm going to go into my butt today. I'll just come over here so you guys don't have to see this. I want to go into my butt today. I decided I want to go right beside where my piriformis is. I'm going to go for a targeted location. Even though this is mainly a systemic sort of a thing, that's all right. Into the butt. Plunge. Nice and slow squeeze. And bam! You know, nothing wrong with that. Didn't even feel it. All right. So there we go. Some things that have gone on here, I've already explained. But you know what? There's one thing that I'd like to talk about since we're here. And when I first started doing Retatrutide, I kept hearing people throw these terms around, right? Which is GLP-1, GCG, and GIC. Do you know what those all are? All right, so let's get into it. What GIC, GLP-1, and GCG stand for, and what they are in simple terms. GIC, glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptide, the gut's communication center. It senses food and sends signals to your brain and to your organs to manage digestion, to manage your energy. GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide 1. This is a gut-made signal after you eat. It helps you feel full, it slows your stomach from emptying, and it helps with sugar getting into your cells with insulin. GCG, glucagon, a hormone that raises your blood sugar when you need energy. This all happens by releasing stored sugars. Now, how does this all work together? What's the big picture here? So after your meals, GLP-1 tells your brain, hey, you're full, and it helps sugar get into your cells. If your blood sugar dips, GCG raises it by releasing sugar from your stores. GIC coordinates these signals as if it's like an officer in traffic, right? Traffic officer. It's the guts also, like it's a newsroom, broadcasting. Retatrutide and its role now. Let's talk about that. Reta, was like we like to call it, imitates GLP-1. This signals to make you feel fuller sooner, slow digestion, and improve insulin action. It mainly boosts GLP-1 style effects. It doesn't replace glucagon, but it can influence overall sugar balance throughout the gut's network. This is why it's so beneficial for people who are pre-diabetic or diabetic to be using retatrutide. Now, in one sentence, think of your body as a smart kitchen with GIC as the menu and the signals, GLP-1 as the fullness and energy use cue, GCG as the sugar backup plan, and retatrutide as the medicine that strengthens the GLP-1 cue to help you eat less, to digest more steadily, and to use sugar better. Wow. So there you go. Those terms get brought up so often when we're talking about retatrutide. I know when I first got in, I'm like, okay, great, but what's this all about, all these terms? So I just wanted to be able to come and share with you what these terms are and help your own knowledge base as you continue to learn about peptides and their use and how they're going to optimize and give you longevity in your own life. All right, so there you go. That was my third round of the Reta, and just a little just catching up with what's been going on with me since I've started and whereabouts I'm at, and a little talk on the terminology. And we'll see you the next time I drop in. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. This is going to be an ongoing journey, and we're going to keep kicking some butt and sharing other people's journeys too. This is a revolution on health. Let's do this.